Hi, this is David Soderlund, the Chief Architect of the Watts Going Down Lighting Control System, and I want to talk to you a little bit about how to install the lighting control system here. This is a pretty simple board to install. It has a 7-inch HDMI screen with capacitive touch on it for video display. It supports up to 6 zones. We also have now a 8-zone controller that can stack up to 4 deep for 32 zone support. Simple things to note when it comes with a 18650 battery. There's a little LED down here that says that the battery is good. If for some reason it does not show that it's good, please make sure the battery is fully charged. Second thing to note is that this is what's called the BeagleBone Black. It's a microprocessor, and this is where the network cable plugs in. On the opposite side of the board, there are actually 2 RJ45 jacks over here, but these are used for expansion boards, so they're not being used right now. To put this online, there's really a couple of steps we need to do. The first thing we do is we need to bring power into the system through this pluggable switch here. This will take up to 10 gauge wire. The first 2 screws are for power. They're actually connected together on the inside, so you can just bring power to either one. The middle is for your neutral, and your last is to the ground, and the ground is also connected to the second or the last screw here. So if you want to bring this down to bond this to your or ground this to your chassis to make sure that it's fully grounded, it can be done. In this case, we use the blue wire to jumper over to the input for the coil voltage. We have 6 solid state relays on this board, and on the 8 board we have, of course, 8 of them. It'll support a coil voltage of 24 volts, 120, 277, 347, or 230 at either 50 and 60 hertz. Actually, it'll take pretty much any AC voltage below 400 volts. So you bring your coil voltage in here. In this case, it's set up to have a 120 coil voltage on the contactors. Then connect your switched outputs to your contactors to control them. This current board has 6 connectors, but we also have a 8, 16, 24, and 32 connector option. Right here there are dip switches. By default, this comes set up for normally closed contactors, so contactors that are closed when there's no coil voltage applied to them. By moving the dip switch to the other setting, we can support normally open contactors or any combination thereof. Up on the top of the board are 6 connectors here. They have 6 positions. Our standard application just uses the first 5 leftmost screws. The 6th screw is used for daylight harvesting, and I'll cover that in another video. The first connector powers the occupancy sensor with either 12 or 24 volts. The power is selected by moving a switch on the side either to the left for 12 volts or to the right for 24 volts. The second position is your ground or common. Your third is your control wire. The next 2 power the PWM, the 0 to 10 volt dimming, with the yellow being the dim plus and the blue wire being the dim minus. And that's about it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Please, if you've got any comments or any questions or concerns, please contact us either at the email above or give us a call. Thanks again. I appreciate it a lot.